Hi friends, I'm Dr. Swapna Chekuri from Hyderabad Women and Fertility Center. Welcome to my channel. So today we'll be just discussing about three most important tips for a normal delivery. So basically tips for normal delivery depends on 3S. That's nothing but strength, stamina and stress. So basically we need to improve the strength of muscles as well as bone throughout pregnancy, and all the preparation for normal delivery, it begins from the beginning of the pregnancy and not at the end. So basically from first trimester itself we need to concentrate on our diet so as to improve our muscle strength as well as bone strength. So for that we need to take an adequate protein containing diet and a good protein diet and low carbohydrate diet, and at the same time for bone health we need to take adequate calcium containing food items like milk and milk products, cheese, buttermilk, curds and all. So these things will help us to improve the strength of our muscle as well as bone. Second most important step is to improve the stamina. So for stamina also the same thing, regular workouts as well as dietary intake, that improves the stamina of our body, because at the time of delivery when you need to really push the baby out, you need to improve your stamina. So that the preparation for a normal delivery starts right from the beginning of pregnancy itself. And third and foremost important is stress. So basically we would advise the pregnant ladies not to get stressed out about the delivery, because when the delivery time is approaching they'll get stressed out, like whether we can go for a normal delivery or will it be a C-section, and will I be safe during delivery and my baby will be safe, and all those things will be there in their mind. So basically we would advise to avoid stress. Why? Because stress induces the negative hormones, like it releases cortisol, epinephrine, norepinephrine. So all these hormones will have a negative impact. It induces uterine contractions. So basically with the uterine contractions, again the direct stress will be there on the baby and chances of meconium stained liquor. So once the baby gets stressed out, the anal sphincter gets open and the baby tends to pass meconium into the amniotic fluid. That's when we call it as meconium aspiration. So and that could be one of the most important indication for cesarean section as well. So basically we need to avoid stress during delivery and during pregnancy as well. Then coming to the next thing, diet. Diet also plays a very important role. Basically we should take an adequate, healthy, nutritious diet which includes green leafy vegetables, pulses, dals, high protein diet, sprouts and salads, and fresh fruits and vegetables. So all these are mandatory to improve our overall health. Third thing is, after 36 weeks we need to understand that's the time where the baby head starts descending into the pelvic cavity. So basically after 36 weeks, regular workouts like regular exercise which is accounting to 30 to 45 minutes of walk is mandatory, because with the regular walk it improves the circulation. So basically it provides an adequate circulation to the pelvic floor, pelvic muscles as well as to the overall body. So walking is mandatory daily. And then apart from that you need to follow Kegel exercises, which are most important, and even with Kegel exercises your pelvic floor muscles strength and stamina improves. That's most important. Third thing is, as we are showing in the video, you can see this duck walk. So in the previous olden ages, like our elders, they used to sit down, they used to mop, they used to sweep the floor by sitting down, not like nowadays we are just standing and doing all our works. So duck walk, what it helps for to improve the pelvic bone capacity. Even the pelvic muscles get stretched out and the pelvic girdle also gets widened. And the foremost is like sumo squatting. Even with sumo squatting the mechanism is the same. It improves the laxity of the pelvic muscles. At the same time pelvic bones capacity also gets widened, and it helps for the baby's head to get descent easily. So all these favors our pelvic bone capacity and pelvic floor muscle strengthening. All these exercises will improve the strength of the pelvic floor muscles, which includes Kegel exercises, sumo squatting, duck walk. And apart from this, adequate hydration is also more important. At least minimum 4 to 5 liters of liquids per day is mandatory to keep our overall health healthy wise, and to avoid any urinary infections as well, and to improve the stamina. Anyway, diet and all we have discussed. So by following all these precautions, there are utmost chances of having a normal delivery is there. So definitely the possibility of normal delivery is there, provided we follow these instructions, and at the same time our baby's health also, overall health also should be good, and adequate circulation should be good, and then adequate amniotic fluid also should be there to favor a normal delivery. So friends, if you have any doubts or any queries, or if you need any clarifications regarding this video, you can always comment in our comment box, and we are always there to answer your queries. Thank you.